not start a cult? Why not start a cult? Why not start a cult? It's that time again where we gather around the computer monitor as a family and we watch a new reaction video by yours truly, Neverknowns. A channel that was originally started by my great-grandfather, Dr. Dean Schmoller Battenlily, no relation, whose dreams of a better life led him from the coasts of Yugoslavia across the frigid Atlantic to a new world only known as Texas.
Who had the halibut on the poop deck? Who had the halibut on the poop deck? I'll knock him for a loop. That silly nincompoop. Who had the halibut on the poop deck?
After losing multiple high noon gun duels to the death, Pawpaw decided he needed to get the hell out of that area quick, so he packed up his things once again and headed for the frosty north, eventually landing in Canada. After many years and finally being indoctrinated fully into Team Celine Dion, Dr. Battenlily decided to take on one last adventure, that digital wave of dreams, and started the Neverknowns channel. This was recorded in 1896, and they didn't have Photoshop back then, so you know that's gotta be real. Since those days, the Neverknowns channel has continued to grow from a simple no subscribers all the way up to 62. Because of our high quality of standards, practice, and policies, such as wearing pants, my followers can only expect the best from this channel. And that's why, once we hit 200 subscribers, I've decided to buy a green screen. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so we can reach our goal as quickly as possible. Also, why not go down into the comments section and state what's your favorite part about the Neverknowns channel? But please, nothing sexual. It's more of a YouTube rule, not mine. Huh. False alarm. Speaking of alarm, today's video is brought to you by a regular here at the channel, BizarreBub, and it's titled Scary Compilation V77. As usual, I'll be leaving a link to the video in the description below. Be sure to go over there, give them a like, and a subscribe. But without further ado, let's get in the mix.
The person who recorded this is known as Creed, and it just so happens that while taking a walk through a trail that not many people know of, something pretty disturbing was caught on camera. It was sometime in the afternoon when this incident took place. Creed had just started hiking only an hour ago, but for some unknown reason that still haunts him to this day, the woods all of a sudden went quiet. Creed immediately sensed that something wasn't right. He sees a bunny crossing the trail right in front of him when it suddenly stops dead in its tracks. Feeling baffled and a bit scared, he takes out his phone and captures this.
Dude.
He was right there.
What? What? Time out. What? Okay, so the rabbit pops out. After the rabbit pops out, the rabbit's giving him the wild eye. And then he starts to walk away, and then he starts hearing like muffling sounds. It sounds like a kidnapped victim or something. Yeah, that's right.
As Creed walks away, a disembodied voice can be heard coming out of nowhere. And if you listen closely, you can make out what sounds like someone saying "help me" in a muffled voice. Perhaps this might have been the reason why the bunny froze in its tracks. It was sensing danger nearby. Although it could be that it saw Creed and froze out of fear, the eerie voice that's heard on camera has made viewers think otherwise. No one else is seen when the voice is heard.
Wow, dude, that's pretty good. Now, of course, as always, it could be somebody saying that, but this dude is freaking out pretty well. Could that have been his pet bunny? Maybe. Could that have been his buddy in the woods? Maybe. But if he hasn't put anything else up and he's decided never to go in the woods again, you best believe it was something.
To this day, he's unsure as to who or even what was heard on camera. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Could this be evidence of something supernatural? Or had something else been captured?
Good start. Jeez. All right.
This is why you should never open the door to anyone or anything at night without knowing for sure who or what it is.
Facts.
A single mother named Lupus and her 3 children had caught footage of something very strange that appeared at their front door. They had just woken up from a deep sleep when suddenly they captured this. Now, prior to this incident, the family had been experiencing unusual activity at home. They believe that the reason strange things have been happening to them is because they live in an area where a lot of witchcraft is done.
Oh yeah, so, since there's a lot of witchcraft going on, why don't we just strap dead cow skulls to our house? Yeah, let's do that.
Sometimes, the family would spot shadowy figures lurking around their house as if someone or something was observing them. One
Watchers,
night, the
man, I've
family
heard of
wakes up
those.
after hearing what sounds like a cat meowing at their front door. They quickly grab their camera and capture this.
¿Quién eres? Tú no eres un gato.
Ay, ¿qué es eso?
Vete de aquí, ¿quién eres?
¿Qué es eso?
What is it?
¿Quién eres?
Is that a head?
Tú no eres un gato. Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
As they continue to
What?
record the supposed cat, a few things become apparent. Firstly, the cat's meowing seems quite unnatural, suggesting that someone or something was imitating these sounds. But as if that wasn't enough to prove this wasn't a cat, a pale-looking face can be seen at the door upon looking closely.
Does that face look like it's upside down? Like, does this look like the mouth here and the 2 eyes here? Like it's like this? Like, meow, meow. Man, dude, that thing wants to eat your soul. I'm telling you, that's a soul eater. When people say, what's a soul eater? It's an upside down ghost face that meows. Boom, you've already got it. You can describe it to a T.
It's as though whoever or whatever had been there was trying to trick the family into letting it in by pretending to be a cat in distress. Not much else is known about this video, which has yet to be fully explained. But if there's anything to take away from this footage, it's that it's crucial to be careful when it comes to answering your door to unexpected visitors, as you never know what might be on the other side.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. If I saw something like that, I would just be ill, like physically ill for 3 or 4 days. Like, I'd be useless. There would be no more shameless plugs for green screens. I would be too sick to do anything. And sweating. Oh, so much sweat.
Now, the original source of this next video is unknown, but no context is needed, as what happens in this clip pretty much explains itself. A man is presumed to be visiting the gravesite of someone he once knew, when abruptly, the sound of muffled screams are heard coming from somewhere. He thinks he's found the source, when this is captured.
Holy!
If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like very faint tapping coming from somewhere. It isn't until approaching a particular gravesite that the sound becomes louder. It was at this moment when the man recording knew that the sounds were coming from inside this grave. But upon making this realization, a muffled scream is heard from inside.
Wait, is that because, I'm just spitballing here, is that like for urns and stuff too? Or is that the coffin wall there? Like, is something missing? Like, I'm thinking something's missing and the spirit has become a little like freaked out.
The man was seemingly shaken to his core. Could it be that someone was trapped inside? Or, as most viewers believe, could this have been the spirit of a deceased individual who was trying to reach out to the man recording? Like most videos, you be the judge on what exactly was captured.
I,
At around 3:50 in the morning, a man living alone inside an apartment wakes up to the sound of footsteps going up his staircase. As he cautiously walks over to the stairs to see who's there, something bone-chilling is caught on camera.
oh God, please,
Now,
no
not
face.
too long ago, the man in this video, whose name is Aaron, had received terrible news from the police regarding his downstairs neighbor who had not been seen for weeks. As it turns out, the rotting stench that Aaron had been smelling for a while and the multitude of flies surrounding his neighbor's window was all because of a body that was decomposing inside. His neighbor, according to the police, had passed away in his own apartment. Considering that Aaron lived right above him, he was deeply unsettled by this news. So much so that the thought of them dying right beneath him keeps him up at night. But on one occasion, it was more than just a thought that kept him awake. It's 3:40 in the morning when Aaron hears a creaking sound from his staircase. Watch.
I don't hear anything. Oh my God, please, something. The peek around the corner is what gets me. Yeah, dude. Dude. I don't know. Yeah, I'm like the cat. Oh! Yeah, man, call the police. What do you mean you have to check? Let them go check. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Okay, this dude has some very good natural instincts. Follow those instincts. Here we go. Oh God, here we go. Here we go. I'm already sweating. Are you out of your mind?
Eerily, Aaron feels a chill run down his spine as he senses a presence nearby. He's even more unsettled when he hears a sudden noise come from the bathroom, as if someone is hiding inside. He finds it strange that ever since his neighbor passed away, unusual things have been happening in his apartment. From lights flickering on their own, to the occasional footsteps heard on the staircase, it's all becoming too much for Aaron. However, on another night, Aaron immediately takes out his phone to record the strange occurrence that is happening at this moment. But what he captures is pretty creepy. Take a look.
Oh God, I'm getting ill.
Here we go again. The lights.
Oh!
Ooh.
Look, it's still bent. It's still being held.
See? He's doing it again. I'm not gonna run.
Huh.
Oh shit!
The lights mysteriously flicker, and things eerily move on their own, as though an unseen presence had done this. It was after this night that Aaron became extremely concerned. Something is not right in his home, and he has no idea
It was after that night he became concerned? It took that to become concerned.
how to fix it. Feeling helpless, he found it necessary to take the advice of one of his viewers as a last resort. According to them, by burning a stick of sage and using an egg, his home would be cleansed of whatever it might be that's haunting him. Not sure what to expect, Aaron does exactly that, but little did he know that this was not the best idea. Take a look.
Yeah, you need to get a professional in
Like
there,
I
bro.
said, and put the egg in the middle of the room.
Uh-huh. I've never heard of this. What is this?
Okay. It keeps going out. Okay, it's good. Okay. If anything is here, you are not welcome. Is it going out? Oh, it's
All right, we got to stop for a second. Okay. So he seems like he's a streamer or a YouTuber regularly, I guess, because he is streaming right now. But the fact that this light is on, here's what's weird. I kind of think it's a setup. I know I shouldn't think like that, but it feels like a setup.
You're not welcome here. You have to leave. You're not welcome. I really didn't want to light. You're not welcome here. You have to leave. There we go. Don't show no fears. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome in the corners. The thing is moving. Not welcome here. You have to leave, find your way out. Okay, I think that's enough. I think I just get into spirit mode.
As Aaron sages the place, the floor lamp in the corner
I
begins to
don't
shake
know.
on its own, and a hanging object above the door starts to move without notice. But strangest of all is when Aaron grabs the egg that he placed on the floor and cracks it open.
Hopefully I have a bad spirit in here. Something.
Was it turned black or something?
A dark substance comes pouring out of the egg, which doesn't appear to be a good sign, as viewers state that if the egg comes out looking like this, then something is definitely not right in this home. Something evil might be present, as they state. Feeling more concerned than before,
Yeah.
he tries a different type of sage in the hopes that burning this one would cleanse his home for sure. He leaves the windows open as advised by his viewers, and proceeds with the second cleansing.
Okay.
Okay, for future reference, if you've got this kind of activity, please, I'm begging people. You guys want advice all the time. You're always asking people that watch your stuff. Get professional, reputable ghost hunters in there that want to capture actual evidence. Because when you start doing this stuff by yourself, I'm going to think two things. One, that it's probably not real. And two, that you're just going to make things worse if it is real. Stop. Stop doing that. All right? You got black eggs. This ain't green eggs and ham time. It's you got the black, you got the bad stuff.
Here we go. So if there's a demon in here, you are not welcome. You have to leave. You're not welcome. Still smoking. It's barely lit. You know, people don't think that you're real. People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them. So show yourself.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Don't be scared.
Oh, I don't think he's scared, bro. It's scared.
Show yourself.
I want to get my pronoun.
Come out. Okay. Something's definitely showing itself. But it's okay because I got the sage on this. It's barely lit, but it's okay. It's still lit. I'm okay.
Buddy,
I'm scared.
I would have that thing on fire.
See. Here we go.
It's gonna come charging down the stairs.
I'm actually gonna turn on this light. Right now, I kind of don't want to turn around. Okay. Well, if you're here, you have to leave. Or do something to this egg. Do something to this egg. Move it.
It's gonna explode. Dude, light your sage.
Okay. Maybe it left out the window or something. Okay, let's go do the egg. So I can leave my apartment. There's nothing on my hand. Nothing.
All right, spin the egg around a little bit. Let's check it out.
I want to get out of here. Okay, here you go. And again. I don't know why.
Mysterious footsteps are heard going down the stairs, and the egg, unlike before, comes out looking darker than ever. Understandably, Aaron was freaked out of his mind. Even his friends who came over to visit him were left baffled after seeing something very strange happen right before their eyes.
That might be good.
It was only a few days later, after saging the place, when the following happened.
So the TV turned off right now by itself. This has been happening too.
Dude, something like that, dude, you gotta. I feel like I've seen it before. You gotta, whenever since I was young, you gotta like call it out or something. Like, you just gotta
That is
call them, like,
creepy,
literally, bro,
dude.
just like, is anybody here? Is anybody here? Like, no, you just gotta, anybody here, sir?
Man, I don't know if
The
anybody
remote
knows.
strangely moves on its own, like most things inside Aaron's apartment. It's worth noting that no strings can be seen around, and how it glides seems impossible to achieve with someone pulling it from behind the phone. With no explanation to these occurrences, Aaron is certain that something supernatural is happening. He continues to document these peculiar occurrences in the hopes that someone could help him out. But as with most videos, you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal is actually occurring. Just what exactly is going on inside Aaron's apartment?
Man, get some ghost
Feel free
hunters
to let
in
me know
there.
what you think.
Demonologists. You gotta get twin
If
paranormal.
there's
Get
one
somebody.
thing that paranormal videos
What
involving
the
children
hell?
never fail to do, it's leaving viewers feeling very unsettled. Yet it's only certain videos of this type that can leave us feeling this way. The following video, although seemingly wholesome, is no exception to those type of videos. The footage itself was recorded by a mother who was playing with her son in bed. During this time though, something happens that immediately prompts her to grab her phone and record this moment. While playing in bed, her child suddenly becomes fixated on an empty space in the room. He then turns around and points at a picture of his father who recently passed away. What happens next has left her speechless.
Oh man.
Who is it? Who is it? Yeah. Who's that? Who's up there? Who is it? Who is it? Who? Who is it?
What?
Who's that?
Is it Dad?
Not much else is known about this video, as the original source is unknown, but the footage speaks for itself.
Oh, man.
Many viewers believe that the child is seeing the spirit of his father. The fact that he points at the picture and looks back and forth between the photograph and the empty space has led the mother to believe that her son was in contact with his father. If that's the case, then this video suddenly becomes heartwarming. Was the child seeing the spirit of his father? Or was it simply just a figment of his imagination?
Listen, here's the thing. I have this feeling that when we die, and I do believe something happens, and I know that doesn't suit everybody. That's fine. It makes me feel better. But if there is something afterwards, it seems like there's a lot of rules too. Like, I don't think it's just like you die and there's no more rules and you can just go ghost buck wild. I think that there's going to be more rules too. Like when we get over there, it's like, try not to get on camera. Try not to do stupid stuff. Don't bother anybody, or the ghost police will come get you. Maybe there's ghost feds. I don't know. You know, I'm just saying that it sounds like there's rules too. Like you can't really walk through. You got to wait till they open the door. You can knock and hope that they open it. Like stuff like that.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
All right, let's get to number one.
Said, let's get back to the video.
Number one. Man, bizarre.
You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature, from the doorbell going off on its own as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force. Things at home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone when this is captured.
Hey, when are you coming over?
I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. Then I'm coming.
Okay, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets, nothing crazy.
Do you have ranch at your house?
No, can you bring your ranch?
Pretty much.
Oh.
Come on.
Dude, my door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes. And it's locked.
What? Fuck.
I just got locked out of my house.
Is anyone there?
Yes, nobody's here.
That's kind of scary. Where's the door?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there. Hang on.
Don't even rush.
What's she doing?
Hello?
Dude, is she about to MacGyver this or what? Why would you drop your phone?
At first, the front door closes forcibly as though someone had slammed it shut. Fearing for the safety of her dogs who are inside the house, Lauren runs over to the back door and manages to get inside. However, upon entering the house, the back door suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts ringing out of nowhere. It was immediately then that Lauren knew that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to run away from. Fortunately, she safely escapes from this terrifying situation.
Okay, so she drops her phone. I just want to be clear about this. She's talking on the phone, and then she just drops her phone for whatever reason. I don't know why she didn't take it with her. Runs to the back, goes through the back door. Back door is still unlocked. To rescue the dog. Doorbell starts going off. Phone is still outside. Doodler doesn't know what's going on that's on the phone. This is bananas. She needs to get some people in there.
With both her dogs. but this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back.
Did you take the
A
dog?
couple of days pass, and Lauren finally returns home. But on a certain night, something happens that leaves her paralyzed with fear. Take a look.
Oh,
Luna, come here. Sit, 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 sit. Come here.
Don't do it. Oh God, here we go. Oh, why would you open? She didn't open the window. There's no way she would have opened. What is that? What was that thing with the red eyes? What is that? Oh man. What? What? What happened?
Perhaps opening the window wasn't the right move, as according to viewers, whatever was tapping on the window is now inside. Whether a stranger or a ghost, it's unknown as to who or what was outside the window. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a faint whisper can be heard inside Lauren's room only seconds later. If you listen closely, it kinda sounds like it's saying hey or hi. Like most incidents, this one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did, but until she does, it seems likely that
Did you
the
hear
activity in
it?
her home
I
will
didn't hear it.
continue,
Wait.
and perhaps opening the window wasn't the right move.
Hold on. Oh. Oh.
Perhaps opening the window wasn't the right move, as according to viewers, whatever was tapping on the window is now inside. Whether a stranger or a ghost has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did, but until she does, it seems likely that the activity in her home will continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos. Just like those, this one remains a mystery.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Good stuff.
Thanks
though.
for watching, and I hope
Thanks,
you enjoy.
Bizarre. Well, there you go. As usual, it's excellent stuff from BizarreBub. I always enjoy it. And I know I try to debunk some stuff, and then some stuff just freaks me out. And like, then I just get caught up in everything. And now my chest kind of hurts. I don't know. I think I freaked myself out too much. Anyways, like I said, I'll be leaving a link to that video in the description below. Go over there, give them a like and subscribe. And also, don't forget, shameless plug, trying to get that green screen. So make sure you like and subscribe this channel as well. But until next time, I'll see you when I see you. So see ya.